Good morning, friends. Good morning, followers. I want to share something with you today that has impacted my life, not just this past week, but in the past. And here it goes. It's a topic that most business owners and a lot of people don't want to talk about. 50% of Canadians do not have a will. That's right, a will. And there are many reasons they don't have a will. It could be just simple procrastination, or, they're sitting down and they're talking with other friends and they say, I don't have enough assets, enough money to leave to anybody. Or I remember hearing this from somebody, the fear of writing a will. So if I write a will, that means I'm going to die. Well, I hate to say it, but we're all going to die sometime. And this has impacted me, not just this past week, but in the past. So many years ago, my brother predeceased my father. No will. Recently, somebody fairly close to us predeceased his mother. No will. And all the reasons that they're not writing a will, I hate to say it, but that's selfish. Because if you're one of those people, it's not about you. It's not about whether you have money, or you're fearful or you're procrastinating. Please, please think about the family members and those people you have left behind and the difficult time that they will go through. Not only are they grieving, but then they have to deal with all this shit around not having a will. So it means that there is, a whole bunch of hoops and there's a whole bunch of forms they have to fill out. There's time lags. They're trying to search for information, like get into your computer, yada, yada, yada. Whatever it happens to be. So here's number one, get a will, write a will. The second thing I want to share with you is that, and this has just happened, the person, close to us, his mother has a will. This person who passed away, her only beneficiary was her only son. Now at the age of 96, in total stress, she has to write a new will. Not just a new will, but power of attorney, an executor, any investments. Those have to be all redone. Not very good. So if you are writing a will, please do not leave a single beneficiary of your will. Stated in such a way that should somebody die, then this would be the next person. So that's, my second tip. And the third tip that has to do with if you're a business owner, did you know you should have an incorporated business owner? I'll go back to that. If you're an incorporated business owner, did you know that you should have I want to get this right, secondary corporate will? That's right. I'm not a lawyer, but you can go and ask your lawyer about that, okay? 3 tips for those 50% of you who don't have a will. And it has been, I've had 2 occasions. My brother predeceased my father. And then more recently, this past week, where somebody predeceased their mother. And in both instances, they did not have a will. I'm speaking to you from personal experience, personal trauma, personal stress that it has caused family members. So I hope this is helpful. I hope one person One. If one person could go out and write their will, then I think that this would be all worth it. So thanks so much for listening. I know it's a topic that many of us, many people, many of you don't want to discuss, but it is so, so important. Take care. Bye for now.